heartbreaking photographs that survived from a photo shoot done in 1944 on the canal. So a dozen of these women. That was about all there was. But we did know of an American photographer, Life magazine, who did follow these girls up from Limehouse Basin up to Birmingham and photographed them. He was an outstanding photographer. He went on to photograph some of those great images of D-Day and various other places. And John Monington had a couple of those which he kept out of as well. He had to say, you have photographs by your bed or something. But he didn't know where the rest of them were. And anyway, so I started serializing this thing, the canal magazine, struggling to get photographs to support. Because you're right, in the magazine, they want 3 photographs a page, minimum 2. Otherwise they look boring.
Of course they do.
Yeah. And when you've got 44,000 words, because I'd like to have serialized the whole thing. That's an awful lot of pages, 400 words a page times 2 photographs, and so it goes on. But anyway, things all came right when about 2 months into the project, this registered big pile of package came to me, addressed to me, and I saw it from John Monington, and it was just a compliment slip almost inside saying, Tim, these may be of interest to you. And he'd been up into the attic looking for something for his grandchild to play with, motor on his electric train. His stamps, or his swap box, and lo and behold, of course the bulb wasn't working, usual thing in the attic, and so he had to stomp around the garden in the dark, and he put his hand on this parcel. That's just these photographs. And
now you have them.
And I had them, so I got them to be able to support the whole project.
It's amazing too, and it talks about our patch here. People leave Southall and they come up on the Northampton Arm, and it's written, the bit you're going to read from you now, from around this time of year. It was written in the summer of 1943.
29th of July 1943. I know you don't want me to tell, but she went, on the day before she visits the dentist in Northampton. But the dental services were quite extraordinary at the time. In a way, today was wasted for me. This is Northampton, 28th July 1943. As I spent most of the morning waiting to have, and having my tooth pulled out, that it was worth any time to feel that I shall not be bothered by constant toothache anymore. I went across the road to the house with the brass plate on the door to see if one of the dentists could remove my tooth for me. The nurse person, so we were politically correct even in those days, not a female nurse or nurse person, was very nice and asked me to wait, which I did in a room full of people. From time to time, these dentists, some grinning and some solemn, would put their heads round the door like vultures and pick out their next victims. No, nothing has changed.